I stream daily, almost daily on twitch.tv/canister_mtg, so be sure to visit that if you would like to catch some of my live content. We'll see. I have Time Vault, Saga. Well, let's keep that. You look sick. Are you sick? No, I'm not. I have allergies that are other worse than June rather, which is right now, so I just always wake up sneezing. Oh, Misty. Just Misty Pass. If I play Saga Pass and they're on Doomsday, I would have rather played Tomb, Grim Monolith. If they're a grindy deck, I think it doesn't matter much. They're not a Lotus deck. Alert's not working? Yeah, something is. Thank you for the sub though. I'll look into that later. Hey Kanye, you look great today. Change your diet or start exercising. Neither, thank you. Mox. Saga. If I get Force of Vigor, then perhaps it's a bit awkward, but my opponent will be down to 2 cards. Okay. This is Druids. Oath of Druids. How about 2 Time Vaults? Huh? Probably not. I'll copy Mox Sapphire. How do you know it's off? It's because they pitched off. I think that gives me pretty good grounds to guess that that's their archetype. Now this is also pretty good tell. What if I untap Time Vault? Probably not better than taking a turn. Oh, that's a good draw. Jewel. Tinker, I barely knew her. Right shot, dare I say, we might end up victorious. We ended up victorious. So against oath, we can have cage. And that's it. Card on the draw, maybe a bit of a stinker. Cut Lotus, but maybe I'll regret that. I guess I'll cut Trinisphere on the draw. I'll have cage and maybe needle, maybe just defense grids. Don't really want to cut forces much. And Carnot seems just plain weak on the draw too. Maybe cutting the Lattice actually made it too weak. Defense grid can protect from force of vigor. Mox Opal is very bad against Force of Vigor. Yeah, let's have Defense Greed and Force of Will in my deck at the same time, it's fine. I'll just pay. They won't be able to pay. hand seems like a keep. If I draw a Mox, I even might just deploy a turn 1 ring with Force Protection. Your artillery will burn itself out before I allow my focus to Wyver. True. Okay. Probably shouldn't play this out. Sad to lose my Soul Ring, but that's how life goes. Sometimes you lose your Soul Ring. I wait and maybe they'll have some trickery. Flash Traxa. They failed to pay its mana cost reduced by 2. Pitch Veil of Summer War. What is worth it? Null Rod? Holy guacamole. That's kinda poor. They have a Traxa, a sorcery, a land, and an artifact, so seems like they might just lose 2 constructs. Oh. Yeah, they might. Choose a Traxa. Choose Black Lotus, Demonic Tutor, or card. Well, those are pretty good. They can get off. Play or card. I take it back. My opponent will not lose 2 constructs. I just assumed that would happen if they were to... Null Rod. But they will simply not Null Rod. Or maybe they just have something better to grab than Oath even, but I don't know. Not Oathing? I mean, it's probably good for me. Seagate, Reborn, played. So they have 1 tutored card and... Alright. Green, black. Now you play off. What a fearful individual my opponent is. Seems to be. Look at Cage. Play it safe, Cagering. I don't know what's not playing it safe then, but yeah, that was what I was going to do. I don't think they, like... I don't know, if I get Spell Pierce then I would rather keep Otawara in my hand. Spell Pierce doesn't exist. What's that, Mind Break? Okay. Feels like my opponent played it weirdly. I think they were scared and they passed with a Mind Break trap up from the Demonic Tutor and they drew the Oath later. Black Lotus was a great draw. Metamorph. Can copy Mox, I guess, if I draw a land or something. Ideally, I'll draw shops and just play the 1 ring, though. Insta found force, okay. Let's see what my opponent reveals. Oh, it's a Traxa. Play Thoughtseize in their deck, that's... I think a bit unusual. But sounds not too bad. Raz, dwa, trzy, cztery, pięć, sześć, siedem, osiem, dziewięć, 10. Mox Emerald, see Oko, Force of Negation, Thoughtseize. I think that's death. Time wank. Cool. Time has been wanked. I wonder what happens in this format when we get Vexing Bobble. Probably some decks play Vexing Bobble. That would be my guess. What's his null roll deck? How do I beat that? I think with Trinisphere on the play. Turbo Vault Key will love it. What's Turbo Vault Key? Oh, it doesn't seem like a deck worth carrying. Oswald there, Lurus. Sure, what about better decks, though? I think those might enjoy it even more. Ale kurwa łapsko. No, we can... it's just 5 lands, it's too bad. Alright, Force of Vigor me. Let's go. I destroy your Saga and your Gravedigger's Cage. No, not even Cage. Fuck your Cage, bro. Why do I play Cage into Mindbreak? I just don't waste my brain space on considering Mindbreak ever. But it is true that they revealed it game 2, so... Mox's Lotus get countered by... Holy shit, that's the best draw in my deck. I was about to like complain that I am unlucky not to have drawn Ancient Tomb, but then I just drew it. Yeah, look at my opponent just hitting my mana instead of hitting my cage. I guess I can still show and tell the tracks right, but then I get this. Yeah, Mox's Lotuses get countered by Vexing Bobble. That's because they cost no mana, so no mana was spent. I mean, if I put Jewel into play with show and tell, then I honestly don't mind. And I have unblockable damage. Co to jest? Nature's Claim. Boseju. Sure. No mana. Oh, too bad. Can I tap the construct for Vigilance? Null Rod. We can't untap it anymore. Null Rod resolves. 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, 6. 7. Guess I'll play it. I mean, I could PO. Seems bad. This makes a difference if they fetch and I draw an artifact, right? Or if they want to tap the Forbidden Orc chart. They fetched. Nice. One day you can play a land that bounces spell and permanent. No, you can't. It releases on Tuesday, right? Okka. Thief of Chaos. -1/-1 to my construct. Okay. That's fair. Like all creatures attack Ethos Tower. No point in attacking Ocon. PO draw 2. I can draw 4 EOT. That's what I will do. Do not have no cage. I guess maybe main phase is slightly better. Blue. Force and okay. But by my count they're dead. If I copy the construct, I think I get the construct. Yep. This is not even an artifact, it's an elk, so they just die. Classic oath, simply dying to the 2 spirits they gave me with their unplayable land. Who thought it's a good way to balance a 5-colored land, make it produce a token every activation? That's just crazy. That seems like there is a solid amount of strong cards in MH3 sealed. Always kind of fun to play those. Put back Carnot. Has to be Carnot. Up against Lurito. And we go this, ring, get forced, get wastelanded, die. No, even then I have outs to just drawing a Mox to enable the Opal. No. I think I shouldn't play the Mox Opal yet. Maybe in a few days with Vexing Bubble being an option. The Exile Mental Mister, which is good for my Ancestral Recall. They didn't force my workshop, that's nice. Maybe I'll get Bowmaster with Recall. Why only 3 Dryad though? Well, I didn't feel like I want to draw it with the frequency of a 4 of card. It's as simple as that. Paying for the sub, Florent. I think I'll copy Lotus. Can pay for Flaster if I want to. I think I'll upkeep Ancestral. Maybe a bad idea, they can Force of Will now. Can Force but can't Flaster. 3 mana Black Lotus finally, as they say, finally balanced. You got me, I floated. You have another one? Or maybe just wanted to trade for Lotus, makes sense. Nice. Ooh, good draw. Well, I mean, it's not that good, I can't cast anything. Green. Hermit Druid. This kills me, right? If it resolves, like I have to counter it. Well, not if it resolves, but if it stays on the battlefield. Because you mill your deck, you have like 4 Narcomoebas, Cabal Therapy, Bridge from Below, and Oracle. So I'll counter that. I have the shop, the jewel that I can not cast next turn, but I guess. What a jump scare. I thought they play a normal deck and then they just Hermit Druid it. Hedge Maze, wow. The second time I see somebody play a Hedge Maze in Vintage. Force of Will. I don't know, will he? Or will he want? They melt to the graveyard, so. Vampiric. What's the best card to draw? Just Druid. Okay. Let's go Ancient Tomb. Yeah, that works. Why do we copy Monolithos with Metamorph? Because Black Lotus had its own advantages. That's what. That's why. But in hindsight, would have worked out better against Fluster. Ah, 4, 5, 6. Need APO. Oh. Here it is. I think we're winning now. And by I think I mean, yeah, we are. Are the new cards out and Amulet is dead now? No, they're gonna be out on Tuesday. But yeah, it's gonna be giga dead. Amulet is dead maxing right now. Why is Amulet dead? Because they killed it. We won. Zulul. So I'm up against Hermit Druid. So I have to assume that this member might be desirable. Because it kills the combo man. I think Taniguchi is my opponent indeed. So there is 2 oracles, 4 narcomebas. And the win condition is exactly as I imagined it. 2 therapies. Dread return. No bridge from below. I imagine bridge from below, but it's a Lurus deck, so it can't. 4 collector, oof, yeah. Oof. Feels like a maybe weak current matchup. Cage. Trinisphere on the draw. And let's go. Not the winter is coming. First time message. Holy shit, the prophet. The prophet for not the winter showed up in the chat. Mox Jet. Chemotherapy. Force of will. Sure, buddy. Yeah, I guess not the winter. In June? Hermit Druid. Just wanna play video games. What if they printed a card that would be blue-green and it would be take an extra turn after this one, and it would also let you play an extra land this turn. So it would be a time walk, but also a time walk. Or rather time walk and explore. Just wanna play video games. Let's get Cage for Giga Safety. Should cost 25 per copy. Holy guacamole, what a good price. Let's go. Force of Vigor on Needle and Cage. Nope. Video games. You know, I'll win instead. Should you buy Max Rarity Amuletos or Time Twister? Honest question. What's Max Rarity Amuletos? Like a deck? The entire deck? I think you should not buy a Time Twister. It's both ugly and bad. Ah. Yorion. Well, I can force twice and that's all. That's smooth. Ah, 2 mana away from tinkering. I have the blue Mox Probe to cycle. Sure. Red Arbor. Mox Emerald. Uh-huh. Okay, Yorion. Red Arbor. Show me your secrets. Loam. Drop. Jace. Fawn. Force of Will. Ale. What a crew of cards. My Saga should be pretty good then. Jace is a... curious one. The Mind Sculptor. I mean, I'll probably shoot myself if it resolves. Which my opponent has 3 mana already, so if they were to play Mox, I force, they have a Jace. Grab Yorion. So I have 2 forces. My Tinker is kind of weak. Maybe make a construct so they can deploy the Jace easily. Seems valuable. The next turn I can maybe make more constructs or just get mana. Is restrict talk also prohibited? No, that's fine as long as you're talking about restricting Urza sagas and wastelands because those cards are asking for it. In vintage. Did I see the MH3 Ruby Storm list? I don't know if I've seen the list, but I have seen some. Okay. Will I participate in the vote? Not yet. Let's make a constructor. Wasteland is overpowered. So strong. Soaring. About Wasteland, Factory and Bazaar and Rampart. Yeah. I don't know, I just started playing Vintage when Bazaar was good and now Bazaar is unplayable. I guess Wasteland existed always, but now it's played everywhere. I say playing a non-Wasteland deck, I guess. Is Dredge really unplayable? It sure feels like it whenever I try to play it. Sometimes people get results with it, but I don't. Guess returning the Boseiju is a little bit strong. It's the only deck you trophied with recently. Well, what can I say? I'll probably get the Onion Ring. They have Jace Boseiju. Onion Ring, no protection from Tinker, remember? Holy shit. That changes everything. Well, I didn't know their hand. I knew their hand after they played Force. I wasn't tanking particularly hard either, so I don't know, bro. The answer to your questions is I don't know. They used their Force of Negation, they cast it on my first ring. Whatever. I'm tapping with ring, Pepega. Why Pepega? Well, like, I think it's pretty good to untap with the one ring, in fact. JT Dub 88, thank you very much for your sub. I appreciate your support. Always yield to the triggered ability of Mana Vault. Always yield to Ringster. Duro. Okay, we win. John, that's been really nice now. I appreciate your stepping up your emote game. We won Zulul. So we're up against a Yorion deck. Needle Boseju might be minimally attractive. I don't know if Wurmcoil Engine does with my opponent's deck is blue-green, Yorion. They probably have a bunch of Okos in there. I guess that, yeah, let's have Force of Negation and no Force of Will, I think. Because Force of... like, that seems like the big issue there. One Force of Will. Yeah. Do you ever partake in eating cheeseburger and do I consider it American? The only time I eat something explicitly named a cheeseburger, it's when I eat the McDonald's one. And it's pretty American, I guess, yeah. Otherwise, when I order burgers and they're not really called cheeseburgers, just something else burgers. Can I take you to my McDonald's if you come to America? Sure, buddy. Alright, Black Lotus off the top, chat. Kinda. Czemu się gra Moxy przed zagraniem lądu? No jak chcesz grać, nie ma zasady. I should have played the land first because of Force of Vigor. I messed up actually. Ooh, play Boseju. That's odd. Assassin's Trophy. Okay. They have the greed, nothing matters. Well, before I had the greed. Force this. Sure, buddy, I will. Play the Otawara. It's a bit stinky, but it's my third blue for Seagate Restoration, which I might end up casting this game. Do I put ice cream in my porridge? No. Should we skip the turn with Time Vault? I don't think so. Others are muted, is that on purpose? No, but I can fix that now. Thank you for the sub, Fantaman. Maybe I can fix that between rounds, actually. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oko. Jorion, okej. Ofulek. Ofulek. Co kurwa robisz? Nie działaj mnie. Piją. Po co mi to gówno było dobrać? W sensie to jest dobry dron. Do I ever skip turn with Vault? I'm considering that every turn and it seems like there is no point. Occasionally, maybe. But in this spot it seems just... like maybe it would be advantageous sometimes to have 2 turns in a row, but it seems pretty rare. We're gonna play the Seagate now. As a land, why don't we PO with greed on the stack? Yeah, I mean, I'm sure. That's because I didn't care. I wouldn't counter it anyways. So now they passed and they have an empty turn. So we kind of rob them of a Deathrite activation if we time vault. So now it's actually worthwhile. Kinda. Not really. But let's do it. Ha, got them. Okay. In the Yorion deck. Drawing an Ancestral. Crazily fortunate, brother. Leovold. Ay, ay, ay. Oi, ay, ay. Ay. Ay, 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 ay. Leovold. Well, punished. We would have... Well, kurwa no. Co za gówno ten Leovold, ja pierdolę no. Za silny. Turka Vaultem? No na chuj mi ta tura, nic nie zrobię w niej. Zachowam se na potem, jak będzie lepsze combo. Może z Masticorą. So yeah, alternatively we would have drawn Mishra's Workshop, played Jewel, and then Villain would attack me with Shaman and play Leopold anyway, so... No, actually I would have PO'd back my Jewel and won. Fair. If I draw a Saga, I want to have the extra turn stored to make Vault Keying easier. That's my strat now. But it would be the same canister because your Saga, we would have drawn it a turn earlier. True. If you put it this way. Dobra, enough. Ugh, target player's hand. Thank you for your sub, John Tokerson. I appreciate it. Seems like people misunderstood my rules text tweet. It is unlikely for a large group of people to not be someone who misunderstood it. So yeah. Tapped Vault and then tapped it to get around Deathrite. Honestly, that was probably GTO. Narset, partner of Wales. Anyone in the chat partnering up with the Wales? Reveals Force of Vigor. Problem. Right, I'll just draw key and I'll use the PO to save my Bolt. Or even I can... Just untap it, maybe that's better. Kind of free, right? Well, I'm not dead if I untap it. Well, I am because they activate on that and I can't. Not apply. Saga. Okay, Begrash. Thank you, chat, for your support through this game. Oh, Narset Leovold. We didn't see any Oko. We have one Leovold. I think I don't want forces against their deck. They have like various random things. I'll just bring 3 Wurmcoils. Maybe 4 Wurmcoils. If they Oko my Wurmcoil, I'll cry. You found bug as a nightmare for Jewel? Well, what about the Yorion bug? Which is what my opponent is playing. Abra, abracadabra. Abracadabra. Let's update MTG Arena. I had a qualifier weekend entry. I think it was next week, not this week though. I'll lead on Doom, I don't mind getting wastelanded. This week is best of 1 player and good. Best of 1 play in. Hope they don't play the Wolf. That'll be extremely painful because of the ancient tombs. Ring results might indicate force of vigor instead of force of negotiation. Also, they are an 80 card deck, so obviously they don't have it. Like they'll never draw what they need in a Yorion deck. Hello, Mr. Simmer, having fun? Oh, I'm having hacking lots of fun. Strip mine? Oh yeah, strip it, baby. You'll need my ancient tomb. In fact, I'm glad it's gone, because taking more damage from the second one would have been overwhelming. Mystery of Trust pitched. Show hand. It contains an Hypno Rivulet, a Green Sun Zenith, an Assassin's Trophy, and a Dryad Arbor. Honestly, that's exactly what I expected. Hypno Rivulet has to be some kind of a anti-doomsday technology, right? I don't know what I should do. So I had my jewel now, that's fine then. I have no jewel. Dzień dobry. Your move. Now I have a Deathrite Shaman in play. Why don't we copy Wall and cast Restoration? Because I don't want to take damage from my Ancient Tomb. I'll cast Restoration next turn. After they pick up their Yorion. Holy shit. I guess you can do that. No, it's fine, kinda. Do I want to pay 2 life? Maybe not. Yeah, it's gonna be okay. Just thinking if I want to pay life to look for Force. No, because I don't have Force in my deck. I cut them. Okay. Also have a grid in play. Bro, all of your arguments are fairly convincing. You're not making big constructs. Well, I play Wurmcoil Engine, which seems more necessary. Because I lose 3 per turn. I have 2 Dismember in my deck too, chat, so it's all good. By playing out 1 artifact at first, I have achieved the perfect mana to spells balance. Holy shit, that was the cleanest jewel victory I have gotten in the last 3 matches. Ancestral. Well, turn 1 ring though. More so than Ancestral, which I can't cast. I play Mox Emerald. I play the Onion Ring. I resolve. Okay. Chad, what do you think are my odds of winning this game now? I would say pretty good. Although there is always a chance that villain will go Bazaar of Baghdad, that should be easy. I'll just combo off before. Yeah, Dredge. Sure. It's better to just copy ring because I gain protection. And I draw 3 cards with the new ring, and I draw 3 cards with this ring too. Yeah, it's better to just copy ring. Probably. But also, I don't think it matters. Bridge from below. Well, I guess it might matter if I get destroyed by Cabal Therapies, which they likely didn't draw. Or fall Force of Will. Holy shit, I guess maybe I'll lose to Therapies on everything. Therapy. Alright chat, copying Hollow 1 was a throw. Confirmed. I still look 4 cards deep for a blue source to win. There's been worse situations to be in, but a therapy on Metamorph. Just one therapy? One therapy, yeah. How many blue sources does this deck even have? Not counting Jewel and Saga. Well, I would say that Jewel is an out, so I would count Jewel. But too few, I guess. Or like few. Mox, Lotus, Otawara, Totalitarian Island. And there's 2 gates restoration to the side. But you have to count Jewel because, like, you should count it. I'm not blocking here because actually I would rather have the hollow one in play. I have realized. Ay, caramba. I think my odds to win were actually 100%, but I just ignored those odds and decided to die instead. Probably cut Trinisphere. Why not Hullbreacher? Well, I'm not done sideboarding yet, so first, it is not said that I will not bring Hullbreacher, but also as a dredge deck, against which Hullbreacher actually doesn't do anything. It doesn't interact profitably against dredges. I think I will indeed cut 2 jewels and a Trinisphere. Maybe not, maybe I should Trini. So I can trim Z-Gate. Really painful end. Why no Mystic Forge in the list, by the way? It's a good question. I think I played with it and I didn't like it. And then I cut it and I forgot about it. Solid hand. Begins with 7. Holy guacamole. I'll go to 5 then. Okay. Oh, I don't know. I think this way is the best. Hollow one. Oh, let's play the Wurmcoil. Wurmcoil resolved. Good. Kabal therapy. Narcomeba. Hollow one, more like Hollow 2. Holy shit, that was a smart comment. I should have printed Hollow 2 in MH3. Actually true, yeah. Missed opportunity. Or maybe Hollow 3. As a part of the 3 of the same guy cycle. Stapled together. So it would be 15 mana, 12. But it would cost 6 less for each card discarded. It sounds good. What are we naming? Let me name the One Ring. Says Easy Wide. Wild. Oh, what a guess. Holy fuck. Not nice. Nice. Creeping Chill deals damage, but I can dredge on my turn, right? They want to. Did they even flip any chills? Game 1, did they maybe play the chill-less build? I think that... No, there's a Creeping Chill here. That's not a chill-less build. Ay ay ay. Totalitarian Academy. Hey, that's Phyrexian Metamorph. Thoughts on playing Coveted Jewel? Die to double chill. Oh, Time Valk. Even die to a single chill if I play the Wurmcoil now. Yeah, let's jump attack. With the life linker. On top. Take 2. Pay. Duro. Top. I'll take my jewels. I'll dredge entire deck anyways. Well, if they attack me, not if they don't. What is plan versus unblocked Narcomoeba? Oh, problem. No plan. I don't know how many shows they have left. They used one as a post-board game, so it is unclear. I am hoping they don't. Wait, did they just draw? Ring protection doesn't interact with Jewel. Whenever one or more creatures an opponent controls attack you and aren't blocked, that player draws 3 cards and gains control of Jewel. Untap it. Did they just draw? This card's Creeping Chill. See? We're good. I can die. Stops for 11. Mishra's one shop. Well, I guess that's all I do. C'est la vie. Wait, maybe I shouldn't have drawn with that. No, I have protection, it's fine. Oh wow, Ring also lets me use my ancient tombs for no damage, right? Broken. I untap my Grim Monolith then. So they could, you know, steal my jewels and draw 6 or dredge. But like maybe draw and then have Force of Vigor in hand. Which is a bit awkward. No attack. Okay. You got greed. Well, they get 6 mana from my jewels. But also, they seem unwilling to use it, so... Flip 2 churls. Making sure to communicate to me that I need to untap my mana vault. Imagine they made a card that prevented cards in graveyard from moving to other zones. Okay. I'm imagining. To jest kurwa 5 chili ma? Skąd? One, two, three, four. They discarded one. Did it cast Noxious Revival when I wasn't looking? They did. Cast Noxious Revival targeting Creeping Chill. That actually explains a lot. Still, probably should have stolen my things. Five Creeping Chills. Holy guacamole. What a game. Probably could have done something different. For sure we could have won game 1 if we actually made a reasonable move instead of a stupid move. And then game 2 was a bit more fuzzy. Don't play Doomsday usually? I actually know. Also, Ria, thank you for the sub, and I hope somebody does. Every card representing a special memory from the Kai scene
and chatters
for that given month. Okay, I'll say hi. Goodbye, Forsen. How many vexing bubbles in my deck? The card is not legal yet. On Magic Online. Villain didn't shuffle with Ponder. And scry 2 bottom with Preordain. Wow. Perfect cantrip usage. Goodbye, Horsen. SCG Modern 5k. Bros, naming tournaments 5k, 10k. It always sounds so weird to me. Scry 2 bottom. I think my opponent's hand is drying out. That's why they cycle the Street Wraith. Maybe I should play Rain last turn, I don't know. But if I play Jewel and it results, I can just win, and it's always dangerous to pass against Doomsday. And I have like the ring to play now if game drags on. Dobra. Mystical Tutor. Doomsday. Then has 2 cards in hand. We can't win, possibly, right? Dobra. I cantrip, I counter, I combo. This guy is good against Doomsday. Will I play Doomsday on stream ever again? The deck feels really strong. I'm not saying no, but Doomsday kinda rarely feels all that strong in my hands. I don't know, I feel like I run out of cards and I don't have Doomsday a bit often. What do we count against Doomsday? Maybe these rings. Like 2 rings. It seems pretty bad to draw 2, although the games can drag a little bit. I watched Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the movie, a while ago. Maybe I cut Carnold. But Carnold stops a bit of their combo. Wait, 2 Metamorphs. Okay, 2 Metamorphs. That sounds good. The need MH3 Flute to destroy Doomsday. I think this hand will destroy them. Holy shit, what a hand. Dawaj kurwa Deo tam. Mi stepa, żeby mi zepsuć cały plan. What's this lag? Alright, let's restart model. Because the lag suddenly got pretty extreme. Is my stream at like... Yeah, let's close arena. 1 frame per second. Cast Mox. Now, when is the optimal timing to deploy Hull Breacher? Is it when villain casts a cantrip or like immediately? Probably when I cast a cantrip. I need the treasure. Seems like that's a good time. Goodbye Force. No weź spierdalaj no, 2 Force będziesz mieć. Kurwa. Faję masz. That's not a cast. Sure, smartass. 2 bottom, okay, maybe we can race with constructs. I'll draw a Vault. Kill in 2 hits, I suspect. Guess I should Hull Breacher upkeep. Then my opponent would be less likely to have double force, because if Hull Breacher resolves, then I have to assume I am mostly winning. I mean, the second construct to actually be able to kill seems valuable. Over one less card. Looking for a force mostly, but I'll be able to cast Full Breacher anyways. Let's get Mana Crypt. Hit for 6 because I clicked the combat too fast. Whoops. Lose. I've found Force of Will, Workshops, Trinisphere, sounds pretty good. Maybe it's even less damage. Maybe I should like start comboing pre, but like I need the damage if I like failed combo. I don't know. Now I keep Force of Will up. Yeah. With Trinisphere. No, opponent Force of Will my Hull Breacher twice already. Like they can't have a Force of Will for my PO too. And if they do, they have one card in hand, so they can combo easily. Maybe card on the draw is worse than a Metamorph for being a blue card. Same for the One Ring number again. Calister is currently deck building in OTJ
He's
Outlaws of Thunder Junction Friendly Seal League.
Punk.
Yeah, I do. I made it to stage 2 actually. I 3-0'd. I added an Outlaws of Thunder Junction booster to my pool. And that extra booster had a Bonipal. And I also had Oko in my pool previously, but my deck was Mardu, so I decided not to play it. But now with Bonipal and Oko, I'm rethinking it if maybe my deck should just be Sultai. But my blue is bad. Kurwa, no i co? Kipnąć jakie gówno. More boosters equals less chance to draw good cards from your pool. I don't think that is true because my deck stays 40 cards. I don't even play a turn 1 Onion Ring. I think I have to mulligan. Has Force and many top decks to turn 1 ring, or are you convinced me? I am on a draw. Like if I mull, it's gonna be worse. Surwell top, turn 1 no country, but sewers. Choose not to use Ponder ability. Why do they even play Ponder? They never shuffle. Not a single time have I seen a Doomsday player shuffle with Ponder. One top, one bottom. This is actually the one ring. That's the only one I have in my deck. Mindbreak Trap, Force of Negotiation. Sure. That's my favorite Force of Will. I played with only 4 of those for years in Vintage. The only downside is the lack of the unreadable font. Sometimes sacrifices have to be made. Opponent chose not to use Ponder's ability. Also, nice metamorphs, by the way. Two tops. It's not even good at all. But I have two tops. I mean, I play one Sensei Divining Top as a Saga target that's not a mana rock. Two Tor, two Tor. Yes. No Ancestral. Do I think a decent Primal Prayers deck can be played? I would sure like to play a decent deck. I assume your question is, can you build one? The answer is, yeah, maybe. I think so, probably. Reveals Doomsday, yeah, let's go. Should I counter Doomsday? Yeah, probably. Well, I have Force of Negation, so like it's probably not a question really. Wow, what a draw. It has 3 cards. Sabotage, Oracle, Sabotage. Holy shit. Kind of no point in sabotaging this. So like I will need to force next turn. Sabotage, that's good. Tinker rather. I can just Tinker and get Jewel. Jewel, then put Metamorph on top in response to the trigger. Yeah, but Metamorph can be countered by the Ace Sabotage. I think we won. Although our opponent is fetching, holy shit. Missing force for game 4. Well, would you force this really? This is good because I can combo off now. I win this game by metamorphing the Thassa's Oracle. Holy shit, that sounds so nice. Let's try to do that. Hope I clicked on all of my cards. Ah, failed. Holy guacamole. Thassa's Oracle in jewel shops. New tech. And you say Doomsday looks strong, chat. Really? That's your takeaway from this match? Huh. I have no words for you. Weekend boys, chat. It's Sunday, I guess. That fits. It's about to complain that you cannot request it today. I didn't play against any Lotus decks today. Not a single one. It's not niedziela wieczór, but it's decidedly niedziela. Savannah. EOT. Force. It makes sense to EOT if you want to force, right? But Savannah? That's crazy. Also, will the Modern Challenge fire? Discuss. I'm personally not playing it. Holy shit, 3 people. I'm personally not playing it because, I don't know, don't feel like playing Modern. Without MH3 cards. With MH3 cards in my brain. It's kind of awkward how, like, in Magic, it never feels like you're playing the present tournament for playing the present tournament. Because you always just play because you want to test for something else upcoming. Tuesday 24-hour stream? No 24-hour streams, but Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, those will be long streams, and then next weekend I am leaving for Paprikash to Warsaw to play sealed in the format of MH. Copying Thalia was a bit awkward, but double tax is rough with 2 jewels. It is rough, but also playing a jewel into Thalia is kinda rough too, right? And Thalia can block the Thalia and definitely help me make land drops. That's what I thought. Arkon, no, ziomeczku. Co to jest za jakiś GW? Heidbersy. think I have no outs now. Wurmcoils, Argentums, Dismembers, and maybe a 3 mana free to enter my deck. Got all by 1 jewel. Probably cat Karn. Got Trinisphere, got the Hullbreachers. Got Mox Opal number 2. Let's keep the Phyrexian one. Got one. Actually, no, I don't want to cut Grim Monolith. Got one PO. One jewel to tinker for if I don't want to tinker for Wurmcoil. What a hand. Holy shit. What a hateful move, opponent. Wasteland. Oh no, El Cavernos. Noble Hierarch. I think I'll spare the Dismember on this individual. I mean, I will, yeah, I did Metamorph the Hierarch. Outland Liberator, a to wypierdalaj z tym swoim pypkiem. Zabiję ci go. Savannah. Collector, oof. Alright, we just need an Ancient Tomb. And no more Vigor. Never seen that Masticore. It really rocks. Should I attack? I think so. Caracas, not legendary. What even is Argentum in the lore? I only knew, my friend. I'll be elated to tell you. Hottest card are in MH3? I don't know. I haven't thought of that. We probably should. Masticore destroys a non-land permanent, so it's a null road answer. Abstruse appropriation. Alright, we'll take a look after the match is over, just remind me. Or the game, rather.
He's a phenomenal control player.
You are something something something.
It's always adorable when hate bears lose to Wurmcoil. Thank you, Alzik, for 39 months. That is so many. Do you think opponent plays Fog? No, I don't think so. Submit. Right, what was the card? Full art abstruse appropriation. Yes. Dismember? Yeah. Oof. Gonna do some baiting here. Hoping villain will Westland the land instead of playing a second oof. Nice. Aj kurwa, to nie działa, bo przecież ja pierdolę. Let's freeze the Mox. My line it was actually utter trash. No i chuj, no. Nie ma outów. Had I played a Soaring, I would have actually had the mana for Wurmcoil right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can play the One Ring. Start taking 2 damage per turn. Is that actually a good draw? No, w chuj nie jest. Emo. I'll do this and maybe villain will not deploy the second wolf. For some reason. White. Kutaki. Why not kill Ufe and pay for ring with ring? I have bigger plans. Playing like that would not lead me anywhere. Except for letting me keep me a useless Soaring. And while now I am not favored if my opponent plays a creature that's different than Oof, I get to have a turn of activating my artifacts. Which probably doesn't yield me anything either, but here, like, at least I get to do something. With a draw like Tolarian Academy? No, not really. Workshops. If I draw workshops, I would be able to play a Wurmcoil, and then I can just keep paying for Wurmcoil and still lose to, like, Caracas blanking my Wurmcoil every combat. Kinda. Well, not really, it can. If they want to attack, they can do that every turn, but a Wurmcoil would do at least something. Prediction. Will I top 8? Should I keep this? On the draw. Turn 1 copy Mox Opal. Alright, convinced. But Mulligan's to 5, so we're playing against Bazaar for sure. Mulligan's to 3 to 2. Holy guacamole. Can it be Bazaar without Serum Powder? Well, they could just not hit Serum Powder. Play Countermine, play Initiative. So like, I went Mulligan to 2 and didn't even bother Mulligan to 1, so it's probably not Bazaar, but like Initiative. And that's what they last played. MVI with Null Rod, holy shit. It was revealed to us in the Twitch chat. Not asked for. Logically, it does follow that they're not playing Dredge. They would try to mull to 1. No, they mulled to 2 and they conceded after mulling to 2, didn't bother mulling to 1, so. Let's go. Mm-hmm. I will not counter a Mox. White Plume. Seems hard to beat White Plume. Oh, second Wasteland. Holy shit. No monster. I think I would rather play the One Ring than Wurmcoil. Being One Ring is harder to answer than Wurmcoil, and I'll be able to play the Wurmcoil still with the Academy. If it looked like I won't be able to play the Wurmcoil later, then I would play the Wurmcoil, but opponent has 2 cards in hand, might just be removals for Wurmcoil. Also chat this card. One of my opponents played it against me. And just killed 2 of my creatures on like turn 4. How are you supposed to beat that? I ask. Yeah, and the calm is mirrored and you always thought it's not, huh? It only kills 1 creature. Why? They killed 2. Why not play Worm here? It's because I can't. My land center tapped, so I will play Saga first. Playing a Chromox? Okay. Do my paper decks also have mix and match arts? Well, depends what cards I have. Oh, it was already the match, they just Scoop game 1. Holy shit. Now let's play our match. Keep. And seems good. Mulgas to 5. 4. Shame we didn't get to play real games. I don't know, I think game 2 was pretty real. Thank you for the match though. But we just played cards game 2, right? How's the matchup? I don't actually know. I think it's fine for the Jewel deck. Imagine the villain would misstep that, bazaar, and then kill me somehow. Probably impossible because I get to get cage. The very worst next turn. Can you believe they named the real city after Bazaar of Baghdad? Holy shit, that's true. I can not believe that. I don't know, maybe I need more jewels in my deck because I don't actually have a way to exile cards in the graveyard. Trinisphere stops the pitch cards. It's not nothing, but it's not much. The Masticore seems pretty weak. Keep. Holy shit, what a good hand. Sure. Who let the dogs out? Where's the Fulek? In the other room. Who let the Fulek out? Oh no, they milled Cabal Therapy. I hope they won't have the genius idea to name Paradoxical Outcome. That would be quite troublesome. Who let the Grave Troll out? Wow, they didn't. They did not couple therapy at all. Why? 9 mana. 2 Wurmcoils. It's probably the best. 2 Wurmcoils, you meant 0 Wurmcoils. 2 forces. Solid. One life point. Holy guacamole. They have 2 therapies now, so they can't even miss. Since I'm Giga dead, I'll just play a quest game. Do we know their hand? Well, their hand? No, but we know their graveyard. And there was 2 therapies in there. Their first name was Phyrexian Metamorph. Which I guess is a card that would stick in my hand, so fair. If I top deck PO or Jewel into something good, then I could do stuff, but I think I should have 4 Jewels against them. I shouldn't be cutting Jewels. That is pretty bad actually. In fact, good top decks are looking pretty decent. Probe is maybe a cut. And Z-Gate. I don't need blue pitches, I poured out forces. Oh, what a hand! Wow. Wow. Hey, Trinisphere on the play. Trinisphere damages my ability to combo. This seems like a keep. It's the same guy for the third time. We did like both bronze stack and it's gonna play against each other forever. If you aren't the starting player, you may cast it as though it had flash. Shove aside deals 3 damage to target creature or player. This is funny because you actually need your removal on the play to be an instant. On the draw it doesn't matter as much, but on the play you're wasting value. Wow, Bazaar again, they're so lucky. Maybe bots with these weird plays. I don't think they made a single weird play. Hollow one. Oh, that's a good one. Here the plan is obviously to get the key. They could therapy me. Puts Force of Will on top, so you're gonna draw a Force of Will. Wait, but Force of Will just doesn't win, right? Why do they want to draw Force of Will? Oh, that's why. Come on. Well, will they name Paradoxical Outcome, chat? Wow. What a nice guess. Ay ay ay. And I have a Force of Will in hand, so I guess now I can win. The Wasteland turned everything around. Chowaj łapsko, no jakie łapsko typie? Już mamy jednego Mox Opala, tu nic nie ma. I am definitely not winning this game anymore. My opponent has a Force of Will and a blue card in hand. And I don't have any spells either, well. Even if I drew key, they put a Force of Will on top of their deck and drew it with Noxious Revival, indicating that villain is holding another blue card to be ready to counter my top deck, so nothing could have saved me. This is why we need Vexing Bubble. Holy shit. I guess Vexing Bubble and Jewel actually kinda strong. Any Pioneer challenges? Not playing the one today. The stream will finish.